Hello, 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 hello. Hello, this is me, Jushaya Poll. There's no audio. There we go. Hello there. Hello lads, welcome to MCC Insight for MCC Twitch Rival San Diego, or what Twitch calls it, a Minecraft Championship for some reason. Yeah. I'm gonna do a quick little thing right here on Central Twitter. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright lads. Welcome to MCC Insights, the show where we are gonna go over the teams, the predictions, and the changes for the good old event. That's right, this is a everything you need to know pre-show for MCC Twitch Rival San Diego. So yeah, let's just kick back, relax, and enjoy the good old show, lads. Alright, before we move on to anything further, that's the wrong button. Okay, off to a great start. Here are the teams that were announced a week ago. We got Abe, Gaki, Shadun, and Sneak on Red Rabbits. Masayoshi, Gemini Tape, Purple, and X Chocobars on Orange. Henai Sexeros, Footberries, Impulse, Schizoman on Yellow Yaks. Feinberg, Scar, Pearl, and Tanko on Lime Llamas. CPK, S Major, V Kumiho, and Steven Stoptek in Green Geckos. Cup Fan, Sponge Beans, Super Luis, and Orion Sound in Cyan Coyotes. Then we got Corey Way, Krinios, Tubbo, and Vixella in Aqua Axolotls. Pokemon, Dr. Gluon, Kratzy, and Orange Juice in Blue Bats. Whip, Michael McShield, Moxswamp, and Wally Bear in Purple. And Shield Chaos, Elena XE, Five Brevman, and Shovel in Pink Parrots. All of whom are pretty nervous for tomorrow's event. They are in San Diego right now, just chilling out in the convention floors, meeting some new people, hanging out with content creators, and then be a little bit nervous about what's going to happen to them tomorrow in just under 24 hours. Alright, so those are the teams that you will be seeing. Hopefully none of them would, overslept like Jack Manifold. Hopefully none of that happens, because if that happens, it's gonna be a bit embarrassing. Anyway, it's time now to look at the predictions for MCC Twitch Rival San Diego. Earlier this week, I've requested the predictions from MCC Central, and some of the members have put in their good predictions, and here are the results of those. We got here myself, Buckboy, Ovnish, Ahmed, Corey, Chloe, Kojex, Jmar, Jmats, J-Dog, and Pop making their predictions, as was myself. Alright, none of the other Central crews unfortunately didn't make their predictions. Real life stuff happens, and stuff happens. Same as with like tonight's Insight as well. So yeah. Alright, let's go over the predictions, shall we? Starting from here. Alright, now first place, not the first place, 10th place is unfortunately Purple Pandas. Now, the best way to describe this team is that, as I said in the team introductions, the teams will be part of the MCC live show. This is a mixed bag of players. It is actually a mixed bag of players. How they would bond and their skills would also be detrimental as well. Even though Wally Bear is good, but you see in countless events that Wally Bear sometimes can't handle the pressure in the play. But hey, I believe that they will not get 10th. Hopefully they do not get 10th from this event, because yeah, Wally Bear has some history, and this is really is a mixed bag of people, and it's pretty much unpredictable on how they would do in this good event itself. Alright, that's 10th place. 9th place though is surprisingly, let me do it editing here, Green Geckos. 9th place is Green Geckos with CPKs, S Major, Steven Stoptek, and Gumi. Now, this will be all about just peer experience. Yes, CPK is good at video game. Yes, Scott has plenty of experiences since MCC1, and the hurdle that they will need to overcome is Steven Stoptek's being a newcomer in this event. He's the only newcomer in this event, and it's gonna be a little bit worrying for him to adjust to the good atmosphere that is MCC, especially MC Twitch Ramos. Like really, and Gumi, she's a decent player, obviously, but not too much on the power performance in a way. But Meltdown will become very crucial for this team. If they could dominate Meltdown, if they could get Meltdown to be in their later games, maybe they could do it. In 8th place, as I've showed you the good old thing, we got Red Rapids. Red Rapids here, we got Abe, Kaki, Shadun, and Sneak. Yes, Shadun and Sneak, as you know, they are from House of Nightmares. They tied House of Nightmares somehow. They are still allowed back in. Yes, they are still allowed back in, and then there. Now this is the same case as in the previous team, by which Abe has only one experience, and that's like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, that Abe stepped foot on the good old MCC ground. Gaki is a decent player, she's improving, obviously, but when you match it out, balance it out, this team, it's a little bit worrying in a way, to say the least. Even though yes, Shadun has some good movement games, but his dominant one is Rocket Spring Rush, which is not in this event, unfortunately. Sneak in Parkour Warrior, but unfortunately it is not in, so they are nerfed a little bit on that part. Maybe Ace Race, especially with the new map. So yeah, and obviously they can't tie. Well, they could technically tie for second and third, but it will be depending on the last team that enters. So they can't tie this one. Anyway, that's 8th place. Now, there were, if you saw in the previous screen, there were 2 6s. The 6 that has an asterisk mark is the one that has the highest standard deviation, higher than the actual 6th place. So they are considered as 7th in this case, and that team is Pink Parrots. Pink Parrots here with Shoot Chaos, Lady Fiberman, and Shovel. And surprisingly, according to my stats as well, this is based on predictions, but based on pure statistical thing, this team is the most like really good at like games for some reason. So yeah, the key detrimental to this team though would be Lena, Shield, and Shovel. Would they go for the bit? That's the first question. The second question is, how good would they be in the event? We do not know, obviously. So yeah, it would be interesting as well to see their chemistry, their like fractured chemistry, especially in the PC House games past, in the escape room thing that took them around like 4 hours to complete, or 4 hours and a half. So yeah, while some other teams quit, they just move on. They just like, oh yeah, we're gonna treat this as a 6-hour live stream. So yeah, because they struggle in that section a lot, so that is why they are in that. But yeah, that's 7th place technically, but tied 6th with the next team that I'm gonna show you right now, and that is Silent Coyotes with Cup Fan, Small Beans, Alois, and Ollie. There's no dominant top frag in this team apart from Joel. Joel has won Block Wars before, but according to some people as well, Joel does it best when he has no face cam. That's the thing. That's the thing. Joel does his best when he has no face cam. But now this one, you are actually obligated to do face cam. So I do not know how that would affect it. Meanwhile, yeah, this team is gonna be a little bit of a shaky type of team, as I'd say. Cup Fan's good at parkour, good at movement. Same goes with Joe, Small Beans, and Ollie with the calls and everything. Why do I say call? That just you know, he knows the words. He knows the words. This team, with more practices and more of like getting used to the mechanics and all that kind of stuff, they could balance and come out in the middle of park, essentially. Yeah. Meanwhile, that's the bottom half. Starting with the top half though, Yeah, blue bats. This is also expected in a way, cause the games roster that were released on Wednesday really suits this team a lot. Owen with Ace Race, Kratzy with Meltdown, Beckemon with various countless movement games, and Gluon, unfortunately Gluon doesn't have any good games out there. You know, he was in the simmers a lot, but yeah. The game's roster really favors them a lot. Owen also in Hold Wall, like if you saw in last Twitch Rivals, like he really is good at Hold Wall. But it is what it is. Like this team may potentially could range from either 5th to 1st, because the game's roster really balances. They really like favors them too much or very much. So yeah, but PvP will be their concern a little bit. Kratzy will have to lead Sky Battle and lead Meltdown, and hopefully we could see a good solid Meltdown on the day tomorrow. Yeah, and hopefully they can come on top. My mic is backwards. I'm buying a mic stand. I am very much a good streamer. So sorry lads. Alright, 4th place. The Slime Llamas. The Feinberg diff will become very much apparent for this team. You saw Feinberg leading the team of Red Rapids, Ollie, Kara and Shoot to victory before. Maybe he could do the same feat with this team of Scar, Pearl, and Tango. And people believe in him. There's 3 movement games. I said before, there's 3 movement games. You saw in the games announcement stream on Wednesday. There's 3 movement games. It really could be anyone's game, for sure. But Feinberg really fancies a lot of movements as well, and also pretty decent at PvP. Great Runners would also be his thing as well. So hopefully he could lead another team to victory, and his streak goes on. He coached Pink Parrots and they won. Maybe he would do it for the 3rd time, winning. He can't stop winning. Yeah, but it will also all dependent on Tango, Pearl, and Scar, of course. If like seriously, it will depend on that as well. Yeah, confident that they could be on the top half as well. I think my predictions were, yeah, in the top half. So yeah, missing out on Dodgebot, unfortunately, for 3rd place is the Orange Oxlets. Gem, Masayoshi, Purple, and X-Shokubars. Ominish made an argument on their predictions, and as well as our semi-talk on MCC Central, that Purple could come first. Purple could carry the team, even if these players would, you know, do a little bit what's the word I'm gonna say? Yeah, not as level as Purple. That's the best way I could say it. But Purple can help lead the team a lot, and I think the individual factor, especially with this event, will really be dependent on in this team if they can come out on 3rd. Obviously, Masayoshi in Meltdown, his time with Purple was insane in a way with that clutch. Jan, we have to see how it goes, and Gem, her first time in like very much a weird environment in a way of variety streamers. So yeah, we will have to see how Gem does her magic in that event. Alright, dodgeball time, and we have 2 teams. First team is very much unexpected. It's Aqua Axolotls. There you go, that's a good thing. Corvée, Krios, Tubbo, and Vixella. Now why do you think, why is it that this team could come out in 2nd? Corvée is the answer. Krios is also the answer as well. Krios is good at the video game, even though he's gonna be very rusty when it comes to this event, because, well, it's been a while. It's MCC party, and Corvée really wants, like, dedicated his time to be in MCC. Like, really, really much has a strong dedication. But it also depends on the last two people, that is Tubbo and Vixella. Yeah, Tubbo and Vixella. It is, yeah. If Tubbo was like, I don't want to play, like last Twitch Rivals EU, if you don't know, this exact same thing where Tubbo's given up in a way, if that mentality exists, this team will not come second. And then Vixella would dedicate her, hopefully would dedicate her time to be the best of them all. And yeah, indeed. Let me check if my numbers are correct. It is correct. They are predicted second. And of course, because when you look at the team's announcement, you look at the team's roster, right? You already guess, like, who's in first. It's this team. Fruit Hannah, Impulse and Skis. Who thought that teaming Fruit and Hannah would be a good idea? They are all out, including my predictions. Either first or second. You put two of these players together, they won once in party, and now they are gonna may potentially win again. But then that also depends on Impulse and Skis as well. But these two players may potentially be enough. And also the game's roster also favors them a lot. Seriously a lot. Sky Battle is Fruit's playground. Hannah with Grid Runners. Except if it is Redstone, you got Impulse and Skis already. So to get to the side is Fruit and Hannah. And it's just, who have thought this team is balanced? I don't know. But yeah, we look at the predictions again. There you go. Red in 8th, orange in 3rd, yellow in in 1st, lime in 4th, green in 9th, cyan in 6th, aqua in 2nd, blue in 5th, purple in 10th, and pink with 6th tied. Alright. It's time now. We are not doing that. A little bit of mess up there. There's like a live button that says live and it plays decision door music. So yeah, those are the predictions that are gonna be for this event. It is interesting how Aqua is predicted second. I look at my numbers, it is correct. The average for Aqua is 4. Out of 9 predictors, including myself, 4. The next one is 4.1, and then 4.5, 4.6. It is insane. And yellow is 1.2 average. So if this comes true, I will be so happy for Vixella. So happy for Vixella to be in Dodgebot. Like officially in Dodgebot, and hopefully her winning her first event. Also it's Corey. So yeah. And Corey Way, by the way, is also excited for Grid Runners. So they will really have a fun time there. And yeah, we're just over 22.5 minutes, hours before MCC Twitch Rivals San Diego. So yeah, the update video just came out today at 5 p.m. BST, around like 3 hours ago. So yeah, I made a video for MCC Live Show. There's the beginning supposed to be like showcasing their games. Yeah, I didn't insert that. I need to render it. But here are all the games that will be featured in MCC Twitch Rivals San Diego, brought to you by yours truly for MCC Live Show. Here are all the games that will be featured in MCC Twitch Rivals San Diego. Ace Race, an obstacle race against other players where consistency and knowledge of the maps will be valuable to the players. In this event, a new 2-lap map of Python's Palace will be introduced, with new mechanics that will challenge the players even more. Grid Runners, a problem-solving game with objectives to be completed as fast as possible. Hold a Wall, an endurance game where reaction times and timing are variable to survive against the walls approaching you. In this event, Wall on the Beach will make a grand return to the game. Meltdown, a battle royale game all about positioning with one-shot bows and healers as your friend. Sky Battle, a battle royale game in the skies where the void is not your friend. In this event, Mason Madness makes a grand return to MCC with a ring-like map, more golden arrow, and an epic center full of diamonds to conquer. To get to the side, a race game where the goal is to get to the other side of the map as fast as possible in various means. In this event, Siege, Skydive, Golf, Pits, Las Vegas, and a brand new map of Zoo will all be played, all which testing players' movement skills from pure parkour, block placing, and tridenting. That's the good old games and maps for the event. Hey, it's an hour and a half, not an hour, 1 minute and 30 seconds about that. And you can see, like, if you go back to the Rue video, not the Rue video, the update video that was released. Here they are.
Be alive and in.
We are gonna mute and we are gonna play some music. Why not? So yeah, here's let's say build part. There you go. So if we go look at the games a bit, you can see right there. This is TwitchCon EU. Hopefully it beats it. By the way, the stadium for this event looks exactly the same as in EU. Don't mark my words. It's exactly the same, but there's no stands. Anyway, so we have this good old map of Python's Palace. Is the sequel of Python script, and it's a 2-lap map, as I said. It is the longest map now, besides Clouds 2. Clouds 2 is not the longest map before. It's this map because it has 2 laps, and I think it's gonna last a lot longer. Like, yeah, long, like Foot Wars. So, like their Wave Runners map. So you see right there, there's the fans making a return from MCC Ender Cup. See right there, some fans action going on. This is a huge map, by the way. You can see a little bit of some colored blocks or so. I think that's where they will spawn. The fan mechanics back. Let's go. Indeed, we got snakes all around. And yeah, this is a brand new checkpoint. So, you know, Block Wars, they have boat races. In MCC, we have X-Run. MCC, we have X-Run. So essentially, you are given plenty of speed. Like, plenty of speed. And then you could jump, like, very high. So, this is why this is the longest map. Because, it's thing. The Ito thing looks like in Biome Battle. We will get back to it. There you go. This is a lighter link section. So yeah, there's a brand new mechanic. So now, for example, in Clouds 2, they could just add this and just, you know. Yeah. This is also why I think they took a break in August to make this map. So, yeah. So surely we will get Space Race now. Right? We will get Space Race Remake. Yeah? Surely now. Right, so that's that. Then we got, as I said in the good old map video, got plenty of to get to the side map. Obviously Vegas. And yeah, and we got a new map of Zoo. And one other thing to point out is this image. You see that? You see that lavager there? Tango Tech is gonna have a fun time with that one. So yeah, and then you know, some gift shops at the end. You know, you're in the zoo anyway. Why don't you just go in and get some gifts there? Grenard's makes a return. Grid Runners makes a return. We do not know if there's gonna be any new rooms. Then we got Hole in the Wall. We are back to War on the Beach. It's if you go on MCC Island, the thing is classic. So yeah, it is. We are back with War on the Beach, but it may be renamed to Beach. We got Maze of Madness. You know, Maze of Madness with plenty of gold as the true thing. True key like point when it comes to the gold map itself, and also, as I said, plenty of diamonds in the middle. So middle will be their thing. Now, a gimmick for this event is the voting process for this event. 2 twists. Third game, you're gonna have Amy. Amy is gonna be there. Let's go. You can see the cloud there. Where's Ajax? Who knows? Where's... You see the cloud there. So, the cloud decides which of the three, which in the third round of voting, which game will be played, and they will spawn a chicken worth 6 points. So they essentially control the decision dome unless that chicken moves somewhere and boom, points node. So but yeah. And for the fourth round, it's up to the Twitch chat to decide on the Twitch Rebels YouTube Twitch channel, not YouTube. They stream on Twitch. But yeah, it'll be interesting indeed. Twitch chat decides the fourth game, essentially, and third game, the cloud decides. If they shout, if Vape Punk says who wants Meltdown and everyone erupts, then Meltdown is gonna be played, unless players pack together and reverse that decision. That's it. And also, tomorrow you're gonna see this thing. What's up with the TCG? MCC TCG. I don't know, man. I am not Noxcrew. But yeah, you're gonna find out all of that tomorrow about MCC TCG. It's gonna be very exciting. I hopefully it's like Hermitcraft TCG, where you collect all those creators in MCC, like hermits in Hermitcraft TCG. It is gonna be that, but how the game formatting will work, who knows really? I do not know, but yeah. Alright. That's it for the good old insight for MCC Central. Fourth game, streamers have the advantage. Yes, they could lead people to the Twitch Rivals page and vote for it. Meanwhile, the third game, it depends on the crowd. So yeah, maybe the crowd, maybe some streamers will, you know, stand up from their seats and bribe the viewers. Who knows how it's gonna happen? But anyway, though, lads, that is it for the good old stream. Yeah. All right. Here's the action plan. MCC Central wise, we have Central Game Night 19. It is the Banhammer twist. Not gonna tell you what that twist is all about, but you have to stay tuned to find out live here on MCC Central, or you could go to check out our Discord to find out a day, possibly a day or two earlier. So on that good old twist, and it will change. It is either the lamest twist or the most surprising twist. I'm not really sure, but yeah, CGN 19 is upcoming on MCC Central. Otherwise though, content on this channel, who knows how it's gonna happen. But yeah, you expect some live streams like this more and more, some team announcements, some games announcement from yours truly when I'm available, obviously, of course, and hopefully some other Central crew members will be back in action to help with MCC Central. Meanwhile, my personal thing, tomorrow MCC live show at 6:15 p.m. BST. We're gonna start with the pre-show, and we have on the same live stream, the live commentary is a live alternative commentary. Go watch the Twitch Rebels main stream. I wanna do it because I want to. So yeah, that's MCC live show tomorrow at 6:15 p.m. BST. We will post-mortem on Sunday at 8 p.m. BST. Then we got the schedule and everything. I will reveal what's gonna happen on MCC live show, also on the weekly drop tomorrow at 3 p.m. BST. We're gonna cover the games again, the twists again, and whatever again, as well as revealing what's gonna happen next week for MCC live show on weekly drop at 3 p.m. BST tomorrow. That's MCC live show, but for MCC Central, that's it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next event cycle for MCC Central, and maybe, hopefully, also some other content. And hopefully, yeah, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and also share this stream. Hopefully, we could beat Goofy Mogumel. Anyway, see you guys. Bye bye.